Thank you for joining me. Right below this video, you can click like, share, subscribe. If you want to make a financial contribution or become a monthly financial contributor to this YouTube channel, down in the comment section, you can click on my Patreon page. You can also reach out to me through my email address. Thank you to all of you who are supporting me. I still, at age 65, have a thing for Winnie the Pooh. It doesn't seem to be as popular as it used to, but I like the chances of it making a comeback at some point. Who's your favorite Winnie the Pooh character? There are so many from which to choose. My favorite is Piglet. He is very small. He is Winnie the Pooh's best friend. And here's why he's my favorite. It's a quote from author A.A. Milne in his book, Winnie the Pooh. Piglet noticed that even though he had a very small heart, it could hold a rather large amount of gratitude. I'll say that again. Piglet noticed that even though he had a very small heart, it could hold a rather large amount of gratitude. Gratitude is a matter of perspective, right? It is a matter of perspective. And gratitude is our response to generosity. Which brings me to a New Testament passage from the book of James, chapter 1, verse 17. It says this: every generous act of giving, along with every perfect gift, comes from above, from the Father of lights, the maker of the sun, moon, and stars, in whom there is no variation or shifting shadow due to change. Let's break that down. First of all, we learned that all generosity is derivative. Generosity trickles down. Every generous act of giving, along with every perfect gift, comes from above, from the Father of lights. The word Father there means Father. It also means source, origin, ground. So God is the source of all generosity. Go all the way back to Genesis, when God is creating the heavens and the earth. What does God keep saying at the completion of something, some aspect or piece of the created order? God said, it is good. And then when God created us, God said, very good. See, life is gift. Love is gift. Relationship is gift. And when we are being generous, we are being image bearers. That's the first chunk we learn from James 1, verse 17. The second thing we learn is that God is immutable. That means God does not change. It's important because everything around us is changing. The world is changing. We are changing. God does not change. God's character is solid. There's nothing shadowy about God. There are no hidden agendas. There are no ulterior motives. There are no mood swings. God does not have a dark side. And nothing changes God. The book of Hebrews says Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. So in this ever-changing world, we can count on God always being generous, God always being good. The source of all light wants to light us up with divine, generous goodness. Now, what is our response? I think we can learn a thing or two from Piglet or anybody else in our lives who tends to be grateful. Every generous act of giving, along with every perfect gift, comes from above, the Father of lights, the maker of the sun, moon, and stars, in whom there is no variation or shifting shadow due to change. So here's what I want us to do. Using this verse, I invite you to create your own blessing baseline. That's right, blessing baseline. How has God been generous to you lately? My blessing baseline starts every morning when I wake up and I realize I still have a pulse. I'm still able to inhale and exhale. So God has sustained me through the night. That is my perspective. And it helps me begin the day with the words, thank you. That's what I mean by baseline. Start small, start basic, and then just keep going. Recognizing that every generous act of giving, along with every perfect gift, comes from above, the Father of lights, the maker of the sun, moon, and stars, in whom there is no variation or shifting shadow due to change. This blessing baseline list, that's something that we can fall back on anytime we need to remind ourselves how good God is and how blessed we are. No matter what is happening around us, no matter what is happening to us, life is a gift. Piglet noticed that even though he had a very small heart, it could hold a rather large amount of gratitude. I wonder how much gratitude you and I can hold. It's a matter of perspective, and it's our response to generosity. On your mark, get set, go. Grace and peace.